A boy comes running and starts hiding gold inside a watermelon. The girl asks, "What are you doing?" A policeman is chasing him. He tells the girl, "This is my trust. Please keep it with you." The girl places the other half on top of the watermelon. Meanwhile, the policeman arrives and asks the girl, "Did you see a boy running?" The girl says, "Which boy?" The policeman says he ran right in front of you and you are still denying the girl. Says, "I am not lying to you." Then the policeman leaves. The girl says, "What trouble that boy has put me in." Then the girl goes to the place where the boy is hiding and says, "You bring a new problem for me every day." The boy asks, "Where did you put the watermelon?" The girl says it is lying there on the table. The boy says, "I have not done anything wrong. This policeman was cheating an old woman and taking a valuable asset from her by giving her very little money." The boy says, "Please trust me." The girl says, "I do not know. Take this trouble away from me." They start arguing. Meanwhile, a homeless boy starts calling the girl from the shop. He puts the gold-filled watermelon into his bag, writes a note, and leaves the place. The boy and girl come running. The girl says, "I kept the watermelon here." The boy angrily starts looking around the shop and finds a note. He gives it to the girl after reading it. She is shocked and says the boy has run away, leaving this note. The kind-hearted boy says, "How can you be so careless? There was a very valuable treasure in it." Then both of them go out to find that boy. The kind-hearted boy is carrying the watermelon with great difficulty and collides with the same policeman. The policeman asks, "What is this?" The boy says, "It is a watermelon." The policeman says, "I will search it." Then the policeman searches it and finds a treasure inside the watermelon and becomes very happy. He asks, "Tell me the truth. Where did you get this from?" The boy says, "I bought this watermelon from the shop." The policeman angrily says, "If you do not tell the truth, I will take you to the station." Then the policeman grabs the boy by the arm and angrily says, "Come with me. I will take you to the police station." Meanwhile, the girl arrives and says, "Why are you fighting with the child? And this watermelon belongs to him. Return it." The policeman says, "You are also involved with him." Meanwhile, the kind-hearted boy brings the old woman with him and says the biggest fraud was done by you who took her treasure and gave her very little money. The policeman says, "What kind of accusation is this?" The old woman snatches the treasure from the policeman's hand. The policeman says, "All of you are together." The boy says, "I saw everything with my own eyes when you took the gold from the old woman and gave her very little money and were very happy after cheating her." The policeman says, "I have all the authority. I can do whatever I want." Meanwhile, the policeman's officer arrives and says to him, "Do you have no shame cheating poor people? The government pays you to serve them, and instead you harass them from today. I am dismissing you from your job because you are not fit for this noble profession." He tries to speak, but the officer silences him angrily. The old woman thanks the kind-hearted boy and gives him the treasure. The kind-hearted boy says, "This is yours. Keep it." The old woman says, "It is of no use to me. You are a good person, so keep it with you." And the old woman says, "Always remember my advice. Always work with honesty and hard work, and success will chase you. Truth may be delayed, but it is never defeated." If you liked our video, then like, share, and subscribe to our channel.